What up, you guys? Happy Wednesday. Thank you so much once again for tuning back in, and let's get right into it. So, I am filming the video a little earlier for you guys, but that's because I just won't have time later. But I just finished trading like 2.5 hours ago or something like that, and I want to go ahead and let you guys know while it's pretty fresh in my mind how it went. But I was able to hit my 1% goal on the day, and here are all my filled orders 254 of them. And if you guys want, like I always say, feel free to take the time to pause the video and look at all these trades yourself. But it is a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and cover the most important parts. But I was able to make $75 on SQs today and $26 on TQs. So I made the majority of my money today with the market actually selling off. And I'm going to go ahead and walk through you guys where I was able to do that. But I only traded today. If you guys will notice, my last trade was at 7:06 in the morning, so I only traded for like 35 minutes. So very grateful for that. And yeah, I just decided to walk away. But right around here at 5:30 in the morning, an hour exactly before the market opened up, you'll notice there was this huge gap up, this big green candle, right? And the reason for that was because there was a CPI data report released, and this time it obviously looked to be releasing some positive news. That's why the market shot up in its favor. It acted as a positive catalyst, but it did have this nice, huge push up, and it quickly became overbought and had a complete change of direction basically on the day. And right now, when I'm filming this video, we're currently trading around the middle VWAP. So we'll see where the market wants to go the rest of the day. But as far as how I was able to profit on the day, right around here was when the market opened up. So this was when the report released at 5:30, and an hour went by, and right around here was when I was looking to start trading the market. So immediately, you guys will notice if you looked at my all my trades, my first few trades were on TQQQ because when the market originally opened up, it had this little sell off here to the middle VWAP, but I thought we could still look good to start basically uptrending, right? We had this nice little sell off, but I thought because we had this nice gap up, we could start seeing another potential higher low forming. And I decided to buy into TQs when it approached the middle VWAP, and I fully averaged up as it started to go. And unfortunately, I didn't get a nice gap up. If we had a gap up to around here, I would have already been done on a day within like 5 to 10 minutes, but that didn't happen. Obviously, we ended up coming back down. And so I bought in with a quarter initially, and as it started to go, I fully sent my position. And I personally like to send my position fully earlier on, and I feel like it's helped me a lot more because in the past I've always tended to wait for, let's say, confirmation when the market starts gapping up, and I'd wait for it to break like a resistance level, let's say, only for me to add in and immediately get faked out. And this is enough of a margin here where it could be a decent sized trade if you did average in earlier on. And if it went south, I would immediately look to cut it. Literally within the market dropped a few points. Let's say I bought in at 13,150, let's say, right? Thinking the market was going to pop up, and I fully averaged in around there. If it already dropped, let's say to 13,148, 147, I'm immediately going to cut it rather than if it went my way, I wouldn't cut it so quick and really let my trade play out, right? And that's how basically I look to have an edge in trading. I look to really maximize my risk to reward ratio. And when I saw that the market pulled back down and didn't want to continue to go up, I decided to start looking to get into SQQQ because we are getting such a dramatic shift in direction. And that's where I made the majority of my money on the day, if you'll notice, with the market selling off the first half hour that it was open, right? So we had to sell off, and as it starts to fall, I buy in with a quarter initially, and when I see it start to keep falling, I'll fully send the position. And I wouldn't cut anything unless, let's say, it broke above here for a loss because I'm an SQQQ, so I'm thinking the market is gonna fall. So I buy in with, let's say, a quarter initially, and as it starts to fall, I fully send it, and that's how I can really maximize a trade, right? I can really just let it run, and I was able to lock in a decent amount. I was up $75 on the day for SQQQ, so that's pretty decent, right? I'm using $10,000 to trade, so my goal is $100, right? That would be 1% for my daily goal. And that was right around there. That was a pretty solid trade. And as far as how I made money on TQQQ, why did I think to start changing direction? Well, after we saw this aggressive sell off here, the market didn't want to keep selling off, right? It started to find these nice support candles here. And on top of that, if you will look at the bigger picture time frame, you'll see that the market was now approaching a level where it has previously in the past bounced multiple times, and it has had these nice recoveries. So that's what I was really looking out for, and I just looked at every other bigger time frame basically, and I saw there was a chance the market could find a support there. So that's exactly why when I started to see these candles forming, that's the move I thought was going to start to form. So I bought in a TQQQ, and as it broke above this blue EMA line here, I averaged up fully and sold. I didn't even ride this whole thing up. I sold pretty early, like right around here. I didn't even get to ride this whole thing up, but yeah, I was just happy because I hit my goal and just wanted to walk away. And it's that simple. I just wanted to, it's not simple. I'm not trying to simplify it, but I'm trying to simplify the breakdown of it. That's what I mean. And yeah, that's how I made money personally, and that's how me and my brother like to trade. We basically look out for potential support and resistance levels on the bigger time frames where the market can, have a change of direction, and we try and go with direction and basically just really manage our risk. That's the most important thing. If we fully size in and we see this trade isn't going our way, we'll sell out of those shares immediately pretty much, because we don't want to risk writing it down only for it to maybe recover, right? I would just feel comfortable cutting it and only letting it run if I see I average in and it really starts to go. And yeah, that's how I'm able to maximize that. But thank you guys so much for watching another recap here, and I hope you all were able to kill it today. And yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Take care.